What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Strangers Minds. I'm Fernando, and today we're gonna hit up creep caught. I haven't done a video about camping, hiking, or anything foresty, naturey, in a very long time. But just so you guys know, I did change the playlist and I combined the disturbing camping encounters and disturbing hiking encounters, and whatever I record as far as being out there with nature gone wrong is concerned. I'm calling this playlist now Campfire Nightmares. There you go. Campfire Nightmares playlist. And we're going to check out deadly camping encounters that still haunt everyone, volume 3. This is a 2-hour video. I will put creep caught information and also link this video in the description section. So without any further ado, let's do this. I'm excited. I haven't done one of these in a long time, so let's go.
Hey, girls. Hello? Something near my truck. Hey!
Oh my god! Oh my... The door!
50/50 Fishing is a channel all about the calming joys of fishing and camping. But on this night, what was meant to be a peaceful evening after a fishing trip quickly took a frightening turn when an unexpected visitor appeared.
Got him.
Nice.
Look at the bullhead.
A bull?
Yeah, I caught this before in here.
I didn't even know I had these in here.
Heck yeah. Yeah, I caught that last time. Freaking bullhead, dude.
I didn't even know I had bullheads in here.
Yeah, I caught him last time I was here too,
Oh,
dude. He freaking did, man. Yeah, it's kind of a big bullhead. Dude, he freaking choked it, dude. That was a big piece of bluegill. How do you do that?
Dude, it gone.
Oh. That was quick too. Look at me. There he goes. All right, guys. Well, I'm probably gonna head to bed. Probably gonna get up early, hit the lake again. Got my mattress pad. Got the sleeping bag. This little tent's all right. This ain't bad at all. Not like crazy roomy, but it's pretty good. Could fit 2 people in here. I just woke up. I heard something like a weird noise. What the hell is it? There's something else here. First. What the? Yeah, that sounds like a bear, like for real. I think it stopped, man. It like pushed my whole tent in right here. I'm about to go look. I'm gonna wait a little bit. I thought I heard it kind of run away. What the? I don't know how the I'm gonna sleep now. All right, guys. Well, got no idea where that thing went. I just started a big fire. Make sure he don't come back, hopefully.
As he got ready to sleep for the night, he heard eerie, animal-like growls circling his tent. The sounds intensified, so he picked up his gun and tried to follow the noise as it moved around him. It soon became clear that a bear was responsible, as it bumped against the sides of his tent. He decided to remain inside until it left, and later stayed by the fire for a while, just in case it returned. But the bear never came back.
All right, you know what? I don't know, you guys. I don't know. I've heard a lot of people do some amazing noises with the inside cardboard of the rolling towel papers, right? Or something like that, right? Could have that been that? Because honestly, from all of the videos that I've seen with bear encounters, the proper way to deal with a situation like that is roar, right? Yeah, he was quiet, dude. He was quiet. Yeah, he pulled out his pew pew, but you know, just in case. But you know, I don't know. Can I be wrong with thinking that he was a little too calm? You know, I don't know. It kind of rubbed me the wrong way because, you know, he was there with somebody who's not to say they're creating content, because not for nothing. That right there to me is a life or death situation. I understand vloggers and content creators and all of these people that need to, you know, record every aspect, including taking a dookie, you know, but he grabbed his camera first. I don't know, dude. You know, apologies to all of my subscribers. You know, I'm not gonna care about you guys if it comes me in a plastic tent and a bear outside of my tent. Again, I don't know why these tents are enclosed that you cannot see past it. Maybe due to privacy reasons, but you know, safety first, right? Don't you want something that you could peek through at least for situations like this? I don't know. I could be wrong. I'm not a camper. I'm not a nature seek kind of person. I do want to experience a nature, you know, camping outside and doing all of that. But man, I'm going there prepared with information, especially the location. And yeah, for sure. I don't know. I could be wrong. What do you guys think?
TikTok creator Andrew Smith posted 2 unsettling clips that quickly shocked viewers. While on a camping trip deep in the woods, far from city lights, his sleep was suddenly interrupted by a loud, disembodied voice. Confused and alarmed, he grabbed his phone to record, capturing something that would leave many wondering what was truly out there with him. Andrew added a brief note beneath the clip, mentioning that someone, or something, was outside his tent. Just imagining that makes the situation incredibly tense. Instead of staying inside, he chose to step out and see for himself, footage of which appears in the second video he shared. In the clip, a strange, chilling scream pierces the night, an eerie sound that Andrew hinted might be connected to the infamous skinwalker, though he offered no further explanation. Some viewers were convinced it was a Wendigo, the malevolent, cannibalistic spirit from Algonquian folklore in the Great Lakes region and Canada. Others dismissed it as a hoax meant for attention. Ultimately, the truth remains unknown. So, what do you think Andrew really encountered that night in the woods?
I believe that was orchestrated. Wendigo is a stretch. If it was, I believe in Wendigos. I believe in Bigfoots. I believe in Sasquatches, so on and so forth. If you guys are interested to know more about Bigfoots, Sasquatches, and you know, Yowies and all of this creatures that, you know, are the real kings of the forest, check out the Shadow Files podcast. We have had guests, Ray Doherty. Shout out to Ray. He's a Yowie expert. He actually goes out into the forest, camps out there, and does investigates, research. He's like really big out there in Australia. We have 2 episodes on interviewing this gentleman, so check that out if you guys want to know more about Yowies and Bigfoots, so on and so forth. But and a Wendigo is known to be a cannibal, hunter, predator. Like, if it was this, you would not be able to upload this video, my guy, because you won't be around. Skinwalker, sorry, that's a stretch also. But that would make us believe that we are believing this. What's not to say this was all orchestrated? First and foremost, if you are camping out, and this is just me, this is my, you know, my common sense, I could be wrong. If you are camping out and you hear noises and stuff like that, and you step outside of your tent, you're gonna have a freaking a violet light on. Like, it seemed like he pulled out like one of these freaking, hold on, do I have it here? No, I don't. It seemed like he pulled out one of these balls, you know, with the fancy lights just to, you know, light. No, man, don't you want to pull out like a big ass freaking flashlight that's attached to a pew pew at least? I'm just saying, not everybody owns a pew pew, but you know, this is America. Like, you know, oh, sorry, that was in Canada. I'm wrong there. I'm wrong. They don't believe in that stuff. But yeah, man, I don't know. That video rubbed me the wrong way.
Dee's Dark Adventures is a channel where Dee takes viewers along as she explores various forests. Here are some highlights from her latest journey.
All right, so I got the... If it's a ranger, I'm just back here messing around. Hello? If it's a ranger, I'm just back here messing around. Hello? There's no way.
At first, Dee believed she was hearing the crunching footsteps of park rangers, but when she realized they weren't around, she became aware that something else was present.
I keep hearing this woman, and I'm trying to catch her. I don't know if the camera's even catching it.
Sweetheart, I heard you say help me.
Maybe she'll talk more if the lights are out.
Really? Maybe she'll talk more if you are blinded in the night in the middle of the forest? Sorry.
Jesus.
Dude, no.
Come on, man.
As she pressed on, Dee became convinced she could hear a woman calling for help. While scanning the area, she spotted a shadowy figure moving in the distance and realized she needed to proceed with caution.
I know I'm being goofy, guys, but they love this stuff. Is that a light? That ain't a light. Is that a light? Hello? Hello? You're in really tight.
Hello, I brought a bouncy ball and I got these I brought for you too, see? You can have that. And the bouncy ball.
I want to leave it on the snow with a print of it and see if it gets moved. Where'd it go?
Oh,
Through the
it did
trees,
move.
she caught sight of a creature with huge, striking eyes. It didn't make a sound and seemed harmless, but when she turned to fetch something for it, the creature had vanished.
Okay, guys, I caught this screenshot real quick before I was doing the replay. I noticed this. What is that? It was right in front of me, and it's right before I put the thermal camera up in front of the camera. Look at that. What was it? Watch again. Is that a tree? Stop calibrating. What is that?
Ah!
Yeah.
Is that a tree? Stop calibrating. What is that? Ah! No. Just got it. Hold on. Was it a deer? Maybe it was a deer. Dude, there's no way I just did that. Freaking way that I just caught.
She pulled out her thermal camera to scan the area, hoping to spot something unusual. That's when she noticed a strange shape on the display, prompting her to start making her way out of the forest. While wandering...
So, this person just doesn't go into any forest, like a camping. Seems like she's an investigator of sorts. So, yeah, man, dude. Like, I always say I like watching paranormal investigators at work because, you learn stuff. But there was a red flag, even with the person running across, like you legit, when she turned off the light, you legit see a person running across. Now, the next scene was that, you see a fence and then you see like a barbed wire fence. Right, where when she was trying to see whether or not what are the two lights on top. So seeing the fences just makes me believe either she is in someone's property, which it could be somebody's house lights or something. Even you're in the woods, so the floor is not leveled. You could be on a low ditch and recording something that seems high, but it's just somebody backing up the car lights, right? It could be that. Or you are next to somebody's property, not in it, and you are just recording somebody's lights. Like, it seems like this is the scenario she's at as soon as I saw the fences. And, again, it could also be the street lamps, right? Lights of sorts, for the street, for the road. That is what I got. Now, as far as the entity that moved, the white that moved, I'm talking about before the thermal view. You see like a head almost, but it did move. That was the only interesting part. But knowing that there was somebody already out there, who's not to say that was that we saw, right? The same thing goes with the thermal imaging. Thermal imaging is going to catch anything with heat. Due to the fact that it moved, it could possibly have been an animal, and due to it being so far, which is why the thermal camera was calibrating, it could have been an animal. But again, we saw that there was somebody there anyway. So now, it seemed like her reaction was authentic, but at the same time, we need to see the rest of the video and get more information to whether or not indicate if this was real or a setup. Because, not for nothing, the first thing we saw when she turned off the light in the very beginning of the video was somebody walking, and she saw this. Why are you going to stick around? You are in danger. It seems like let me take that back, because not that she's in danger, but she's a woman by herself in the forest. That is what it's being portrayed. And you see somebody, a legit person, walking, not responding to you, which for me are signs of get the hell out of there. But she stayed. I don't know, that is a red flag.
Through the woods, CJ Faison spent a long, exhausting evening being tailed by someone who seemed to shadow his every step. It began with small incidents like that, but as night fell and CJ got ready for bed, the situation only appeared to escalate.
Why are sleeping bags so damn expensive?
Alright. I'm not sure exactly what I heard. Oh, I thought I heard a bump, or like a thump or a thud, or...
Yo, I did too much.
I'm like low-key halfway in my pants right now because like there sounds like there's footsteps over there, but I'm pretty sure it's like an animal because it's like very like dainty. Like it's like footsteps. That's a big humdinger. That's a spider there. Look at that son of...
Focus, my guy. Focus.
Oh man.
What the hell are we watching?
What the? Oh, I'm losing my mind. That. No, that's a. Oh, it's a. I'm losing my mind. That was. Holy. That's a mask. That's a mask. Hello?
A Mike Myers mask.
Hello?
Dude, stop it. Stop it.
Some kind of sheet right there.
Go back.
Oh, that's somebody's underwear.
It was probably yours. I mean, I'm sorry, you guys. I've lost all respect right now. I don't know, man. Maybe it's because I'm like borderline paranoid. Maybe not even borderline. I know I'm well over the line. But it's like, dude, like something knocks on his door. He wakes up, right? He opens the window, falls back asleep with the windows on, open. Okay, then he heard the 3 knocks, right? And then, oh, I left the window open. Let me close it. Dude, like anything could have grabbed your ass. You're legit. Dude, did this guy almost fall and bust his butt? coming out of his vehicle. My God, dude, like the clumsiest dude. And then his focus, ADHD at his best right here. He's trying to investigate. Somebody is literally there knocking on your door. Oh, look at a spider. Ah! What in the world, dude?
Come on, really? I didn't notice if that was there earlier. Hello?
In the middle of the night, while CJ was sleeping, he was startled by a rapid, forceful knocking on his van. At first, it didn't fully wake him, but when he did, he was unsure whether the sound had been real or just in his head. He tried to go back to sleep, but the knocking returned, louder and more intense. Realizing he had to investigate, he first checked around the van, but found nothing. Summoning his courage, he ventured further into the forest, feeling terrified and exposed. On a second glance, something in the distance made him scream and jump back. He picked up his camera and cautiously approached, only to find a mask stuck on a shrub. There was no one there. Still, the unsettling question remained. Who had placed it there?
All right. So, yeah, I was going to continue on, but actually, you know what? This would be a perfect time to stop this video right here. So with that being said, you guys, if you guys are enjoying yourselves, please, first of all, please leave a comment and tell me what are your, what do you think of this guy that we just saw? Honestly, because I don't want nobody to feel bad. I don't want Creep caught thinking that I'm busting on his content, because that is definitely not towards him, everything what I said, but it was triggering like a mofo for real, dude. Jesus Christ. Anyway, with that being said, you guys, please leave your comment in the comment section. I always read and react and respond back. So with that being said, if you are enjoying yourselves, please do what you're doing. Like a video, hit that like, share, subscribe, follow, all that good stuff, and I'll catch you guys on the next. Peace.